Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the English Listening Podcast. I am so happy that you are here today. I hope you are feeling relaxed, comfortable, and ready to improve your English while discovering something truly fascinating. Today, we are going to talk about one of the most well-known space agencies in the world, NASA. Even if you have never been especially interested in astronomy or space exploration, I think you will enjoy today's topic because NASA has changed the way we understand our planet, our solar system, and the universe itself. Since it was founded in 1958, NASA has completed thousands of scientific missions that have helped answer some of humanity's biggest questions. It has sent astronauts into space, explored distant planets with robotic spacecraft, launched powerful telescopes, and developed technologies that improve everyday life here on Earth. Many people think NASA is only about astronauts walking on the moon, but its work goes far beyond that. Every year, scientists, engineers, and researchers work together to study climate change, the sun, distant galaxies, black holes, asteroids, and the possibility of finding signs of life beyond our planet. One of the things I admire most about space exploration is that it reminds us how much there is still left to discover. The universe is incredibly large, and every mission teaches us something new about the place we call home. During today's episode, we will explore some of NASA's greatest achievements, its most important discoveries, and the exciting missions that continue inspiring millions of people around the world. So, if you have ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what is out there, this episode is for you. Let us begin our journey beyond Earth. One of NASA's greatest achievements happened on July 20th, 1969, when the Apollo 11 mission successfully landed the first humans on the moon. Millions of people around the world watched the event on television as astronaut Neil Armstrong stepped onto the lunar surface and spoke the famous words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Buzz Aldrin joined him shortly afterward, while Michael Collins remained in orbit aboard the command module. This mission was much more than an extraordinary adventure. It proved that people could travel to another world, work there safely, and return home successfully. The astronauts collected rocks and soil from the moon, set up scientific instruments, and carried out experiments that helped scientists learn more about our closest neighbor in space. Even today, researchers continue studying the samples brought back by the Apollo missions because they still provide valuable information about the moon's history and the early solar system. However, NASA's work did not end with the moon landings. Over the years, the agency has launched robotic spacecraft to explore nearly every planet in our solar system. Spacecraft such as the Voyager probes traveled farther than anyone imagined, sending back incredible images of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune before continuing into interstellar space. Other missions explored Mars, Venus, Mercury, and distant asteroids, giving scientists a much better understanding of how our solar system formed billions of years ago. Every successful mission answered important questions, but it also created many new ones. That is one of the most exciting parts of science. Every discovery opens the door to another mystery waiting to be explored. NASA's missions continue reminding us that curiosity is one of humanity's greatest strengths, and that exploring space helps us better understand not only the universe, but also our own planet and our place within it. One of NASA's most important contributions to science has been helping us see the universe more clearly than ever before. In 1990, NASA launched the Hubble Space Telescope, one of the most successful scientific instruments in history. Unlike telescopes on Earth, Hubble orbits above our planet's atmosphere, allowing it to capture incredibly sharp images of stars, galaxies, and nebulae. Over the years, Hubble has completely transformed our understanding of the universe. It has helped scientists estimate the age of the universe, observe the birth and death of stars, discover thousands of distant galaxies, and study planets orbiting other stars. Some of its breathtaking images have inspired millions of people to become interested in astronomy. NASA has also made remarkable discoveries about Mars. Robotic rovers such as Spirit, Opportunity, Curiosity, and Perseverance have explored the Martian surface for many years. They have found strong evidence that liquid water once existed on Mars billions of years ago. This discovery is incredibly important because water is one of the key ingredients for life as we know it. Although scientists have not found evidence of past or present life on Mars, these missions continue searching for clues that may help answer one of humanity's biggest questions: are we alone in the universe? More recently, NASA has worked closely with international partners on the James Webb Space Telescope, which is capable of seeing deeper into space than any previous telescope. Webb has already captured extraordinary images of distant galaxies, star-forming regions, and the atmospheres of planets outside our solar system. Every new observation helps scientists understand how the universe has changed over billions of years. I think one of the most amazing things about these discoveries is that they remind us how much we still have to learn. The more we explore space, the more we realize how vast, beautiful, and mysterious our universe truly is. Today, NASA continues looking toward the future with ambitious missions that could shape the next generation of space exploration. One of its most exciting projects is the Artemis program, whose goal is to return astronauts to the moon for the first time since the Apollo missions. This time, NASA plans to establish a long-term human presence on the moon, allowing astronauts to live and work there for longer periods while testing new technologies. These missions are also expected to prepare humanity for future journeys to Mars, which many scientists consider the next great milestone in space exploration. Traveling to Mars will not be easy. The journey would take several months, and astronauts would need to survive in one of the harshest environments imaginable. That is why NASA is already studying new spacecraft, advanced spacesuits, life support systems, and ways to produce food, water, and oxygen during long missions. At the same time, NASA continues monitoring Earth from space. Its satellites collect valuable information about weather patterns, hurricanes, wildfires, melting glaciers, rising sea levels, and climate change. This research helps governments, scientists, and communities better understand our planet and prepare for natural disasters. Many people are surprised to learn that NASA's work benefits everyday life in ways we often do not notice. Technologies originally developed for space missions have contributed to improvements in medical equipment, water purification systems, lightweight materials, satellite navigation, communication systems, and even some everyday products. I think this shows that exploring space is not only about discovering distant planets. It is also about improving life here on Earth. Every mission, whether it explores deep space or studies our own planet, teaches us something valuable and inspires future generations to keep asking questions, solving problems, and reaching for discoveries that once seemed impossible. As we come to the end of today's episode, I would like to leave you with one final thought. Whenever I learn about NASA and its discoveries, I am reminded that curiosity is one of the greatest qualities we can have. Every incredible mission began with someone asking a simple question and wondering what might be possible. That curiosity has taken people to the moon, allowed us to explore distant planets, and helped us see galaxies that are billions of light years away. Even though most of us will never become astronauts, we can all learn from the spirit of exploration that NASA represents. We should never stop asking questions, learning new things, and looking beyond what we already know. There is always something new to discover, whether it is in space, here on Earth, or in our own lives. I also think it is amazing that space exploration brings countries and scientists together to work toward a common goal. Every new discovery reminds us that our planet is just a small part of a much larger universe, and that there is still so much waiting to be explored. Perhaps one day humans will walk on Mars, discover signs of life beyond Earth, or make discoveries that we cannot even imagine today. Until then, every mission continues bringing us one step closer to understanding the universe and our place within it. I hope today's episode has inspired you to stay curious and keep learning about science and space. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you enjoyed this episode, please remember to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. Your support helps me reach more English learners around the world. Thank you for listening. Take care of yourself, keep looking up at the stars, and I will see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful day.